Oh. Then for some pills. Well, hello. Hello. Oh, look at that tiny little cheetah. She's so adorable. Look how cute she is. So, hopefully everybody who's local is coming tomorrow night to our big presentation. It's at 7 p.m. at the Township of Langley building. Everyone is welcome to attend. And in fact, we are asking people to attend to help us. We'll be presenting the isoesis and hoping that council will support us. Come here, little mama. I've got your pill for you. And we would like to show that many people in the community support better cat welfare. Hi. Oh, you're so darling. So, the more the merrier. You can go to facebook.com/people4happiercats. And the event is listed there with all the info you need. Carrie Higgins is organizing a meetup beforehand. You happen to see her in the chat. Hi. Come to see. Here, let's have some pills. And then bring a friend or two. We really are hoping for quite a few people to show up. Did you swallow it? Let me see. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, look at that little cheetah. Here, have some food. Food. It's so pretty. 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Thank you for putting the link in, EG. Yep, so and if you're not local, you can watch the meeting online. I'll try to post the link to the feed. Oh, are you growling at the nice man? Good. She's such a good little guard kitty. Hi, Nico. How are you, buddy? Oh, he's so adorable. So it is Monday night starting at 7 p.m. We're number 2 on the agenda. It should be over by, I don't know, sometime between 8 and 9 it should be over. Doesn't look like there's anything too crazy on the agenda. The room holds 220 people, so bring your friends. Bring all of your friends. So, oh no, oh, Carrie's not coming. That's too bad. I know she was having some issues with her little kitty. That's too bad. So, we're going to be making a presentation to our municipal mayor and council, because we essentially operate their animal shelter. So the animal shelter is owned by the township of Langley, and LAPS is the contracted provider of animal control services, and also operates their shelter. Hey, buddy! And because of the escalating cat overpopulation crisis, the number of cats that are coming in, and in particular the number of sick cats that are coming in, are putting a strain on other operations at the shelter, including the dog operations. And so we're going to go to council and ask that they help us. Well, actually, we're going to council with a commitment to invest 60% of the cost to build a new isolation ward for sick cats, so we can treat many more cats and get many more cats adopted and spayed and neutered. And so we're going to them to ask them to contribute the remaining 40%, simply because it is their property that we'll be improving. They will own 100% of it, so we feel like that's a very good value to them for their money. And also that it will give us access to a whole bunch of new grant funding and all sorts of benefits. It will benefit the community in many ways. And so we're hoping that they will be open to a partnership whereby we improve their land and pay for most of it through donation. You guys have donated quite a bit, and we have some bigger donors. And we have actually a couple of donors who have made their donation contingent upon the township matching, because we really do want the township to be invested in the cause, and we want them to understand the problem. And they've been very supportive of us thus far. They're a pretty progressive municipality as far as animal welfare is concerned, so we would like to, we're hoping that they're receptive to this idea. I think they will be. The difference is, the challenge is that they're required by law to provide animal control services, which is basically bylaw enforcement for dog licensing and off-leash dogs and things like that. We have no bylaws for cats, and I'm not suggesting there should be, but what that means is that they have no legal obligation to do anything about cats. So anything that they do that addresses cat welfare is something that they do because they are progressive and they understand that animal welfare is important, and that as a society we need to take care of those who can't take care of themselves all the time. So we do have to make a bit of a case, since it's for cats. Hey, buddy. We do have to, the presentation has to be very good, in that we have to make a good case for why they should kind of buy into helping us address cat overpopulation. But we tried to come in with we're coming to them with money and with lots of volunteers and hopefully lots of community support if you guys show up. Hey, Dotita! And so I'm hoping that they will see the value in supporting us. But we won't find out. Well, we actually won't find out tomorrow. Tomorrow they will hear the presentation, they'll be able to ask questions, and then it will go to the budget process, which is next month. And then they'll vote on it at the end of the month. So we won't know right away, but if they do see the support in the room, because it's really hard to get people out in support of a cause. It's a lot easier to get people out to protest the cause. So we're hoping that we can get enough people out to show support that it will be clear that if they vote to support the project, they're voting in support of what the community wants. That's what we're hoping. Thank you for CCing, EG. I tried to talk slow, but I know that I still talked fast and said too much. Hi, buddy. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. I know, it would be... It's actually been interesting to see how the various counselors have kind of reacted, because we've, you know, some of them have not responded to emails. Some of them have come to the shelter for tours, which we really appreciate. So, and we have had all of our rooms full of ringworm cats. We just had one named Boots who's been there for 2 months in ISO. Nico. Who finally just got cleared from ringworm, which is great. Get her. Get her. So the presentation on Monday is going to be specifically geared toward the kind of legal and political sort of justifications for the project. So it's not going to be all about cats and cat welfare. So because we have to make it relevant to, we have to look at it from their perspective, right? Their perspective is they have a legal obligation. They have to care about, you know, public safety, public health, things like that. So it will be geared towards in sort of in language that they will understand, as opposed to like if I was giving a presentation to you guys already know a lot of the basics, so it would be a different presentation. So I think it will be interesting though. I think it will be interesting, and you'll get to hear from 2 of our board members. General Daryl Dean, who's very cool, and Dr. Catherine Welsman, who's a vet and is amazing. So she currently lives in, her husband is has a job that requires that he gets stationed places. So they're currently stationed a couple of hours away, which is why you don't see her that much or hear about her that much on Tiny Kittens at least. But she's a really great vet. She's very knowledgeable, very competent, and super awesome. So she and General Dean will be doing the presentation. Sean and Jane will be answering questions. It's going to be pretty cool. But I will definitely be there. I will be there, and hopefully some of you will be there. Right, buddy? Oh, Sarah, that would be amazing. Thank you. Yep, so we will be talking about the public health risk. For sure, that will be that's one of our big concerns is the public health risk. Hey, buddy. And the impact on the dogs. So I don't know if you guys followed our fairy tale endings from around gala time, and if you watched the gala broadcast, you met Gonzo. He's a pit bull. He is a great example of how the increasing number of cats affects the dogs, because he was picked up by animal control 4 times, and finally on the 4th time his owner surrendered him, and everyone at last was really happy because they loved him, and he always came in such bad condition. But this is one of the tough things about animal control, is that he is technically someone's property, and so they can't treat him. They can treat him to the point where if he's suffering, they can address his suffering. So if he needs, a bath, or if he's clearly, in pain or that sort of thing, they can do that, but they can't do any sort of procedures or anything beyond that, because they could get in big trouble. So they were super happy when his owner finally relinquished him. And it turned out that he had 42 screws and nails in his stomach. And he also had a really bad skin infection. So he got medicated baths in our dog grooming room, which is one of the rooms we use for overflow sick cat housing. So when we run out of other rooms, we put ringworm kittens in there, which makes it really hard to do baths because you can't bring dogs in there if there are ringworm cats in there. And then Gonzo got adopted. So those are all things that are part of our animal control contract that we could do better if we had better housing for cats. Right, buddy? Anyway, you're probably on board. Look, there goes the house human. Hi, Austin. Look, who's that? Who's that? There he goes. There he goes. Oh, he's too far away. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? He's so far away. Nico. Hey, buddy. How's your butt? Oh, looks good. So, in other news, which you'll probably be more interested in, we rescheduled these neuters and spay because these guys are not big enough, and they're not going to be big enough by Thursday, which is when we have them scheduled. Hey, buddy! So we rescheduled them for the following week, I think Thursday. So hopefully they'll be big enough by then. That's, let's see, February 5th, I think. Yeah. So Dorothy is going to be done on Wednesday. Hey. Oh. Nico. So Dorothy will be done on Wednesday. Okay, so applications. We're on the final round of applications. Nobody has been notified yet because nobody has been picked yet. It got a little complicated at the end because of the combinations that people want. There are 2 kittens in particular who are very popular. And so we are trying to figure out how to it's a little complicated. So because we will have to shift some things around depending on anyway. So and then once we get to the final round, also once we get the pair situation figured out, then we will have to randomly draw. So we will randomly draw then from the like final group. There's some really wonderful applicants out there. And I apologize that it's been so drawn out. I hoped to have everyone notified by now, but anywho, so hopefully we will be able to get further today. I don't know. Oh, did you forget to put that on? Oh, that was a woeful Toto meow. Oh, I've got two cubs in my lap right now. I have two. I have an Aussie and a Nico snuggling right here. Oh, they're so cute. Hi, hey buddy. Oh, Toto's so wonderful. Hi, Miss Dorothy. Oh, that's so beautiful. So anywho, yeah, so definitely a very good problem to have. Very good problem to have, and I do not for a moment take for granted that this is a really wonderful position to be in. Because I remember what it's like to not have applications. And to not know where the kittens are going too, which is also really hard. So, how's your butt? How's your butt? What are you doing? Oh. Yeah, it is super nerve-wracking picking people. Super nerve-wracking, for sure. Oh, get him. So the 3 that have been neutered, I could send home, but it will depend on how everyone's paired. How everyone ends up getting paired, because there might be some changes. Right, buddy? Maybe. So, yeah, so, hey, buddy. Oh, you're so cute. Look at this guy. Oh, my goodness. He's so adorable. Where are you going? Oh, so handsome. Nico, I've heard that Nico has thrown up. Did he throw up today? Have you seen him throw up in the last 12 hours? Or was it just yesterday? Hey, buddy. You're not buddy, you're cheetah. You're a little cheetah. Oh, a little cheetah. Oh, they're sweet. Threw up this morning. Okay, well, his gums look good. He's hydrated, so that's good. And he's already been neutered, so we don't have to worry about if he does have a low-grade fever or anything like that. We don't have to worry about that impacting his neuter, which is good. So as long as he's active and bright and eating and drinking and hydrated, he's probably just got some kitten thing that they get sometimes. A little bit of kitten thing. Oh, but I will keep an eye on him. He will monitor the situation. I did see his vomit from yesterday. Hey, buddy, you're so handsome, huh? So, yep, I will keep an eye on that situation. Now that once the presentation is over, then I will be able to focus on baby daddy. He's the next project on the list, so making sure that that gets done. I think it's just I'm not sure if his humans maybe haven't gotten around to scheduling it or what have you, so I'm going to attempt to facilitate that and make it super easy for them. Oh, Cheetah, you're so adorable. Oh, she's so cute. So that will hopefully that will happen. Dorothy's flip into the pen was pretty classic Dorothy. She's very, very coordinated. Very coordinated. I wonder which kitten will be most like her. Ozzy certainly looks the most like her. We are in. No, well, yeah. So they do want. They were very happy about the offer of getting him neutered. I think it's just life is busy and getting around. They don't have a car, so I offered to pick them up, but they kind of felt that like that was an imposition. And so it's kind of a pain for them to get to Dr. Ferguson. So I'm just going to try to make it really easy for them. Yeah, this is kind of a weird time of year to have kittens. It's interesting that both Marge at the Critter Room and Dorothy came in at the same time, because usually cats, the kitten season usually doesn't start till maybe the end of February and goes through November, maybe. And that's when we are flooded with kittens. So it is definitely a quiet time of year for us. It would be really great if we get our Ice Oasis approved and built. We would be able to do some TNR stuff and outreach stuff in the downtime over the winter, which would be really great to prevent some more kittens in the spring. So we are low on kittens right now. This is our last group from 2014. We have a couple of the random ones like Boots, who had ringworm and has been there for 2 months getting treated. And then we have a couple of other ones in foster care. But pregnant moms will probably start coming in again next month, I would think. So it's kind of a weird time for adoptions. I think a lot of people get them like for Christmas, and then not much happens in January. I'm not sure. Although we did get quite a few applications. Oh, Nico. Oh, Miss Dorothy. Oh, Miss Dorothy. So, what else? What else? The council meeting will be broadcast online, so you guys can watch it. I'll post a link and you guys can watch it. It will not be broadcast on live stream. It's broadcast on, they've got some, hey buddy, hi. They've got a system that uses like Microsoft Silverlight or something like that. So you'll be able to see the presentation. You won't see me, I don't think. You may see me if they do an audience shot. But you'll probably recognize Jane answering questions. Oh, get her. Oh, get him. Right, Mama wins. Oh, Marvy's blood work. So Marvy's blood work looked pretty good. There was nothing nothing alarming. So that's good. And I don't know if you all saw yesterday, he went down the regular size stairs all by himself. Such a big boy. He still will go all the way up the stairs and then stay at the top. So these stairs though are quite steep, and they're certainly not up to code because this is a really old house. But so I don't know if once he gets like way up at the top, it's still scary to go down, but from the landing to the bottom, he went down. He was pretty good. So that was a big moment for our little Marvy. All grown up. Such a big boy. Whoa, get it. You can see him over here. Get it. Oh, get it. Food or toy? Food or toy? I do still have Mr. Buggles' shoebox. I did put it in here once. I should put it in again and see. That was fun. That was one of my favorite games of all time. So, yeah, so these guys will be what? They'll be 10 weeks tomorrow. So they will probably be around 11 or 12 weeks by the time they go. Dorothy may end up going first, depending again on how all the applications work out. Did you just eat a floor fluff? What's that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dorothy is doing pretty well. She still has her poo is not completely normal yet, so she is still on meds. I think once she has her spay, we're going to switch her over to the other meds, since these guys are still nursing. What are you doing, huh? What are you doing? What did you find? And then we may have to separate. Well, I'm definitely going to have to separate them. So I don't know exactly how that's going to work. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So cute. Look at you. You're so fluffy. You're so fluffy. Oh my goodness. But I'm confident that she will be going to an exceptional home, which is a big relief. So Oh, I'm confident she will get all of the care that she needs. And lots of love and lots of playtime too, right? Right? Because that's what you need. That's what you deserve, right, little mom? I'm pretty sure Boots is getting a ton of applications. Yes, Boots is ready to go. So the anti-nursing shirt is helpful, but it has stretched out a bit. And these guys have been, so they can still access the back row at the milk bar. I don't actually think she has a ton of milk. I think they're mostly just comfort nursing now. And she hasn't been nursing them too much, but they are still nursing, so it's very scampy. Aw, thanks, Henry. That's so nice of you to say. Yeah, I may do some adults. I think what's going to happen though is I'm going to try to take a break. We are supposedly, and I know that you've heard this a million times now, as have I, we're supposedly going to be moving, finally, in the beginning of March. So, who knows what will happen? Who knows what lies ahead, but I am going to try to take at least a couple of weeks off to get organized and start packing again and all that stuff. We'll see. We'll see. I know I always say that. Oh, it's so cute. Look at that. Oh, did I just fluff your toe floof? Oh, Ozzy, you're so cute. So I will play reruns though. There will be reruns, so never fear. So you'll still be able to chat and all that stuff. Oh, get in, Marty. Here's an adorable little Aussie. And here's his little friend Toto, so he doesn't get lonely. You're so cute. It's amazing how much they pee and poop in 12 hours. So what else? I think that's about it. I know you will be repeating this news over and over again, and then other people will be repeating it, but they'll repeat it just slightly wrong, and then everyone will get confused. That's how it works. Here, buddy, let's move this to the designated eating area. There we go. Oh, is Toto ready for a little snack? Get it, Marvy. Marvy's enjoying the pink puffy puff. Okay. So I'm going to try to make some more progress on applications today, try to figure out what pairings we can do, and then there will be the random draw of the final people, and hopefully the people who are not drawn will not be too sad and will find other wonderful kittens. There are many wonderful kittens out there. is this? What is this? Is this an upside down ferocious pudge blossom? Oh. Look at an upside down pudge blossom. Oh, it's a hover blossom. Look at the, oh, look at the upside down hover blossom. Oh, he doesn't love upside down hover kitten as much as others do. No, you don't, do you? It makes you a little nervous. Yes, it does. Doesn't it? Get it, Henry. Oh, Henry. Henry's quite a little snuggler, too. They're all little snugglers. Whoever gets these kittens and Miss Dorothy, very lucky. Very lucky. Pudge, what are you doing? This is not, let's distract you with something else. Look. Oh, get that. There you go. Alright. I will be in and out today. I should take some photos.